Alrighty then, hey there everyone, what's up? My name is Zurakci, and today we're going to have a little fun rant about the price increase of the Drake Caterpillar. And what is the reason for CIG's increase in pledge price for the Caterpillar? Well, it says here, this Halloween event is also the last chance to pledge for a Drake Caterpillar before its price will increase with this year's Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. As you are aware, we have continuously re-examined our ship lineup and the variety we have available. The value of our existing offers. With the utility and especially the cargo capacity of the Drake Caterpillar, its value has come to exceed its pledge price. For this reason, we will adjusting the pledge cost of the ship later this year. So question is, what have CIG done to make this ship more cost-worthy? Well, let's look at the positive things that they have done to this ship. First of all, they've added 2 bigger guns onto the command module from size 2 to size 3. And then they have added another shield generator to the ship. And that's it. That's all they have done to the ship. So what have they done that will impact the ship's capabilities? Well, they had the part 1 of the rebalancing issues, or rebalancing efforts, I would say, but you know, there are technically issues because they're not done with it. That made all size 1 to 4 weapons pretty much the same thing. They just increase with like 20 to 20. They increase just with 20 to 30% damage per size. So size 1 deals this amount of damage, and size 2 will deal 20 to 30% more damage, and then the same with 3 and the same with 4. Meaning that size 4s are basically useless and will have almost the same properties as size 3s. Size 5 and up basically will be more damage, but you know, they're meant for capital ships. So yes, and it has gotten a buff in its shields, yes. But any ship can take down a Caterpillar now, pretty much. It just takes time. So yes, that is the first issue. The second issue, this right here, this, and excuse my camera, you know, because I am in third person. This ship right here is what I would call a legacy ship. It is from the 2.0 era of ships. And it is old. It is really old. Has CIG gone in to give it an update, an interior update, some exterior updates maybe, some cleanup, some... Have they done anything other than give it 2 bigger weapons and 1 extra shield? No, they have done nothing. And let's go and explore that a little bit, shall we? So first of all, what are we missing for the ship? Well, first of all, there are some tech that is actually missing from it. First of all, we can talk about what is actually on the exterior, and as you can see right now, we can see straight through the interior. This ship is supposed to come with one of the recent things it's supposed to come with is tractor beams, both on the underside of the command module and on the other side right here on the wing. Tractor beams does not work for ships yet, and probably will not do till like next year or maybe a year after that, so basically 2022, 2023. The other thing that is missing from the ship, and has never been seen in-game, all of these panels right here are elevators. Both on each side and let's see here, and also on the front. These are actually supposed to be elevators as well. They lower down, and then you're supposed to be able to lift them up and down. That system is not yet in-game as well. Fancy that. The third issue with this ship, that is also to come to this, which I would have expected it going up in price with when that system happens, is that this ship is supposed to come with, you guessed it, modules. One for each section of the ship. Basically meaning it should have 5 types of modules that it should be able to equip. It does not have any of those. And there is no sight on what that will be. They have showed it before on the Around the Wars, which were like 3 or 4 years ago. But I have not talked about it since. The ship is also, it also has a docking port right here. That does not work. You can't even open the docking port from the outside or the inside, and you can't enter and exit it from that side as well. So that's always fun. Oh yeah, that's probably another last bit we should talk about. The command module is supposed to be able to undock and dock to the main ship. It can't. So you do not have tractor beam gameplay in. You do not have the elevator gameplay in. You do not have the modules gameplay in for this ship. And you do not have the command module separation gameplay in. You're not planning on giving this ship a graphical fidelity upgrade, maybe using some of the components that you have on example on the Cutlass, by adding 4 bunk beds instead of 2 as an example here, you know, having them more in line with each other. Maybe putting this goddamn toilet in the command modules as well, and not just here, would also be fine. And what are this? Is this supposed to be a gas stove? Gross. You can do better. Add a proper like little kitchen area, you know. Give us some, you know, graphical fidelity here. Give us, what can we call it? The Drake guideline, style guideline. Add more to this room because this room is empty. Can't even sit here. Why are you increasing the price? I cannot even sit at the goddamn table. Please. Like, this room is... It is fine. Could have gone with more gun racks on the sides or something. You know, maybe suit lockers or something. There is none there. When are we getting those? There is... Yeah, there's no components here that I can see right here if I climb up. There is no components here as well. The only place where they have actually added a component is here. You can finally see the power plant, which is probably why they're increasing the price, because you can finally see one of its many components. There is no other place in the ship that you can see the components from, which is weird. Ooh, nice. Oh, did I do... Wow. So yes, CIG, you're increasing the price of this ship while not doing anything worthy of increasing. Yes, sure, the ship has the second highest cargo capacity in the game, and has for many years. But so what? It can barely fight anything because of its lack of weaponry. It is more or less just a tank. It is a hauler. It literally is a hauler. This is a big hauler, yes. And we don't have anything in game to basically say that, oh yes, this deserves a price hike. If you maybe made the ship faster, you know, like the Hercules or something, then, you know, I would understand why you would have increased the price a little bit. But adding another shield generators and 2 extra and 1 size up on each, on 2 guns, That does not say, yes, this deserves a price hike. I should really review the ship sometime and just add to what I think could be done and what I think... Yeah, pretty much. I also think that these should be probably, you know, at the front. Like, on each side right here, and that will be fun. I think they sit a little bit too far back. Yeah, I'm sidetracking. CAGA, this price hike shouldn't be more than $5 or $10. If you're increasing it more than that, then... Yeah, I don't know what to say. It just isn't worth that much, to be fair. It can carry cargo, yes, but that's about it. That's really about it. But yeah, that is the rant. I'm not gonna rant anymore. I think I've said what needed to be said. They're increased 2 guns with 1 size. They have added 1 shield unit to the ship. They have still not introduced the docking gameplay for the for the command module. They have not introduced tractor beam gameplay for ships, which this ship has 2 big ones of. They have not introduced module gameplay for this ship, and they have not introduced the ship's elevators on each cargo bay. And they have also not given the ship a graphical upgrade. The ship looks more or less the same from what it has always done. And kind of sucks, because I really want this ship to be in line with other ships. But it does not. Thank you all so much for listening to my rant. I'm sorry I'm making this video. Because I know people probably aren't too fan of me ranting about stuff. But that's how it's going to be. Sorry, not sorry. Also, give us sensors for these goddamn doors!